everybody, it's Patty here with Patty Stitches. Today is December the 2nd, 2024, and this is episode 291. And on today's show, I have two whips to show you. So sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice. Water for me. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. So how was everybody's week? Mine was good. Didn't get a lot of crafting done. That's why there's only 2 projects. But I'm happy with how much I got done on those 2 projects. Let's see. We did not have knitting this week because of Black Friday. So there were some that wanted to go to Black Friday and some of us that didn't. I did venture out in the afternoon because I had to go get my husband's refill of medication. That did work for his gout and he's feeling much better. In fact, he's at the doctor's office for a follow-up today as we speak. So hopefully the doctor will give him some pointers or guidelines to help him not get so bad next time it happens. What else? We decided that the temperature was going to get cold. So we had 24 to 30 below weather this last week. We also had a plow, and I'm not sure if the plow had been here since the last time I talked to you guys or not. It was snowy and deep, and he was having problems walking across the driveway, so we had somebody come and take it down to almost the gravel and asphalt, so that's nice. But the weather is warming up, and it'll probably start snowing again, so I'll probably have to hire them again before the end of December to get the driveway to keep it clear. Last night was a lot of fun. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't go to sleep. I was sitting in my chair just watching on my lap or my iPad, so it wasn't really loud, and I heard this really strange noise coming from the garage. The garage is right behind me out in the living room. So I went out, opened the door, turned the light on, and my garage door was halfway open. And I'm just like, whoa, why is this door open? It's 7 below, and the garage was cold, and I couldn't figure out why the garage door had opened. And I still have no idea. I checked the app. The app never warned me that the door had partially opened. It said that the door stopped at 9:56 p.m. So I have no idea why the door opened. So at 1:20 is when I closed it. Very fortunate that nobody came in through that door and came into the house. I mean, that's really scary. So yeah, we're kind of nervous about that. But the garage was 32 degrees, so nothing froze. Thank goodness for that, because that's where the last time it froze was in the garage. So wonderful that the pipes were still really hot. We did have a electric heater that is rated to run continually if it has to. It's not too bad of a fire damage. It's not, or fire hazard. It's not one of those open looking flamed heaters. So it ran all night, trying to warm up the garage from like 1:30 till 8 o'clock. It got up to 48 in there. So it did warm it up from 32. So that's not going to freeze. The pipes were warm. And that 32 and 48 is at the back of the garage. So where the garage door is where the temperature gauge is. So not in the front of the garage where all the pipes are. So in the front of the garage, it was warmer. You could definitely tell the difference. So I am grateful that I couldn't sleep last night so that I could catch it before things did freeze. But I also couldn't go to sleep until 5. So I have like 2.5 hours of sleep. So I am just kind of, but that's okay. Sunday we had the littles. They did not like the fact that Grandma didn't have a tree. They told Grandma that she had to have a tree, even though Grandma really didn't feel up to doing a tree this year. And a lot of you probably know why I feel like not having a tree. But I went ahead and said, okay. My son carried up the tree and ornaments. The little man, we have a stuffed Santa Claus that I gave my mom several years ago. I would say probably 10 years ago I bought her this because she wasn't decorating her house all that much. So I got her this stuffed big Santa, and he brought that up, and I brought another box of ornaments up, and the daughter-in-law and the two littles decorated the tree, and it was a lot of fun to watch them decorate that tree. They had a great time. They did a great job, and Grandma only had to adjust the star, and that was after saying, hey, is it okay if Grandma adjusts the star, because the star was sideways and it just didn't look quite right. So they were like, yeah, you can do it, Grandma. That's a good idea. So really happy about that. I put out my grandmother's ceramic tree. I know a lot of you have seen those ceramic trees with the plastic bulbs and the light in the middle of it, and it glows the plastic bulbs. And she had that for years and years and years and years. And then my mom had it from her, and then I got it from Mom. So yeah, it's okay. You know, I'm okay with it now. So yeah, I think that's enough blathering. Shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. Okay, so the main project that I worked on, you will see, is off her frame. This is Medusa Dollmaker's Nouveau Gamer, charted by Gecko Rouge. I am using 25 count, easy count, 1/1, with the called for floss, which is a kit, and the fabric is in the kit as well. And I finished another page, so that's 8 pages I have finished, and she is not coming forward in 25. She is going to stay and wait for 26, because I've only done 36,000 stitches. Now, the Steampunk Portal is over 80,000 stitches, and I need to get 6 pages done, and 3 of the 8 on this are partial pages. So if Haid doesn't, and they don't count partial pages at Haid, so you have to fulfill full pages for this to get the other 11 projects. So if you want to do it again, if you want to do any of those, you have to do 6 full pages. So I'm thinking that that's not even half of what I would need to finish. That's only 36,000 stitches. And I know I could probably get, I'd probably get another 8,000. So that's only 40,000. So that's about 50%. But I want to make sure that I get all of the stitches done on my Steampunk Portal, so that I can make sure I get the last 11 projects, so that I can get the Jelly World, because I wish I had looked at that better, because I would have picked Jelly World over Steampunk Portal any day, because it's so cool. Okay, so I have to find a project to replace Gamer over there. And I've got part of my stuff in a basket here and part of the other underneath the basket I have in front of me. So the second thing I worked on is what I am replacing Gamer with for the month of December. So it is Kringles by Little House Needleworks. I am stitching this on 30 count Parisian Gray by Access Commodities using the called for floss. I am almost done with this. I need to finish this line, the doorway, and yeah, this window, and then I'm done with this project. So I am really hoping that doing this on the weekend and on nights, I can get this finished, because Sunday, I decided to do that since Sunday was December 1st. And I got the the snowflake done here, started working on Kringles. So I did a lot for a Sunday with the littles here in the house. So I'm really happy with how much I got done. I am going to take it out of this frame and put it in my lap frame, because that's what I do at nighttime. And yeah, I am so jazzed about how much I got done on this yesterday. And I think if I do this, I'm hoping, crossing fingers and toes, that I can get this done in the next 2 weeks. And if I do that, then I'm going to move Santa of the Forest, which is the lavender lace Christmas pattern, and see how much I can get done on that one, doing the same thing. So yes, this will be great if I can get this done and off my list for the 25 and 25. In fact, while we're talking, I might as well take it off. Ooh, sorry guys. I'll wait. Because I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. Yeah. I'm hoping to make a video in the next 2 weeks about what I'm going to do for 25 and 25. Like I said, I have them all picked out, except for now that Gamer's off, I'll have to replace Gamer with something. So, and I will show you my alternative. If I finish Kringles, what I'm going to move into Kringles spot as my alternative. And I don't think I can get Santa of the Forest done in this allotted time. I don't think I can. And I almost don't think I can get Kringles done, but I'm hoping to. I'm really hoping I can push forward and do that, even if it means stitching on it Thursday, Friday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if that's what it takes. But yeah, I really do want to get this done. So looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. If you're new, thank you so much for coming in and checking me out. I really do appreciate it. I hope that a little bit of the conversation and one of the projects I showed you will have you interested enough to come back and see what else I stitch. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I really do appreciate it, and I really appreciate all your comments, and I do read them. I just am bad at answering them, and I'm really sorry about that. So I hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.